Alright, let's get started with this problem. Now, when I look at this problem, it can seem like quite a jumble right at first, but the first thing that I look for are the bases here. There's no base specified. That means it's common log. That means the base is 10. And for lack, perhaps, of any other ideas, I see that I can combine these two using the multiplication rule. So I can multiply x plus 5 times 2, and I can boil this down. I can compact it down like this. I'll have log of 2 times x plus 5 is going to equal, now this I'm going to use the power rule. This 2 is going to come back up here. So I'll have x plus 5 squared, and this is a log as well. So now I have log base 10 of this stuff equals log base 10 of that stuff. And again, I'm in a situation where the only way that this could be true is if all of this stuff is equal to all of that stuff. So I can drop the logs at this point. I'll have 2 times x plus 5 all equal to x plus 5 squared. Now I'm going to revert back to some of my old tricks for multiplying this. I always expand the powers so that I can FOIL correctly without losing any pieces. And I'll distribute this 2, so I'll have 2x plus 10. And I'll FOIL this side, so I'll have x squared plus, there's 5x, there's another 5x. So 10x plus 25. And it's all equal to 2x plus 10. So, okay, well, I've got an x sitting out here on this side of the equation. Let's push everything over to the other side. So we'll subtract 2x, we'll subtract 10. We'll subtract 2x, we'll subtract 10. So I come out with 0 equals x squared plus 8x minus, sorry, that one's plus 15. Okay, well, how could this be true? This could be true if I factor x plus 3 and x plus 5 here, all equal to 0. And using zero product rule, I can set each of these individual factors equal to 0. Say, all right, if x plus 3 equals 0, then x is minus 3. Or x plus 5 could equal 0, so x is negative 5. Okay, so I have two possible solutions, and I need to go back and check them in the original equation. If I put negative 5 in here, negative 5 plus 5 is going to give me 0. So what that's going to mean is that 10 raised to some power is going to give a result of 0. And that doesn't make sense. So in this case, I'm going to discard that solution. If I put in a negative 3, well, negative 3 plus 5 is going to give me a positive 2. So let's see. If I take the log of a positive 2, I get a number. It's a decimal, but it's at least a legal number. If you're uncertain about that solution being discardable, try putting in a log of 0 and see what you get. Domain error, can't do it. One other thing that you'll get a domain error on is if the log of whatever you put in here is negative. So if I put in a negative 3, domain error, so you can't take the log of something which is 0 or less. So don't forget that. If I continue through, because I didn't do a really full check here, but if I continue through here, and I'll have a log of, there's another negative 3 plus 5, so that's going to work out fine. So we could do a complete check on this, and it would work out to show us that we had the right answer.